As its nickname suggests, the Great Lakes state is surrounded by 4 of the 5 Great Lakes, with Lake Ontario being the only exception. Sprinkled along the state's 3,224 miles of shoreline stand 124 lighthouses, more than any other state. In Part 1 of Lighthouses of Michigan, we'll take a look at one of the few lighthouses in the state with a catwalk, St. Joseph North Pier Inner Lighthouse. St. Joseph lies at the mouth of the St. Joseph River. At 206 miles, it is the 3rd longest river in Michigan. Only the Grand and Muskegon rivers are longer. European settlement began in 1679 when René Robert Cavalier de La Salle established Fort Miami at the mouth of the river. However, civilian settlement didn't occur until 1829 when Calvin Britton of New York settled in the area and named the town Newburyport. Just 4 years later, the settlement's name would be changed to St. Joseph, the patron saint of France. On March 3, 1831, Congress appropriated $5,000 for the construction of a lighthouse. The original tower, completed in 1832, was a conical, rubble-stone structure with a single-story stone dwelling constructed nearby to house the keepers. Work on the piers began in 1836, and by 1844, $121,113 had been spent constructing the piers. This aided in facilitating traffic on the St. Joseph River, which could be navigated for about 60 miles. Planners boasted that St. Joseph would, quote,
become an important place, probably second to only Chicago on this lake.
By 1859, a new lighthouse was built with a 2-story dwelling, and in 1876, a second light on the South Pier was added, but would later be moved to the North Pier in 1881. The present-day Pier Range lights were established in 1907. Today, it is one of 4 lighthouses in Michigan with a catwalk. The longest-serving keeper was Daniel Platt, who began his service in 1883 and served at the mainland and pier head lights until 1919. In 1907, when the present-day North Pier light was established, a head keeper with 2 assistants worked the North Pier lights, while Platt worked the mainland light. In 2008, the Coast Guard deemed the light too expensive to maintain and offered to offload the light at no cost to any eligible entities. St. Joseph was the only bidder and was judged to be a suitable buyer. Repairs had to be made, so the Lighthouse Forever Fund Committee was formed in 2014. It raised $2 million in private donations to restore the range lights and catwalk. MIM Enterprises of Hamilton performed the restoration for $980,000, and in 2016, the town was awarded the Governor's Award for Historic Preservation. Today, the lighthouse and nearby beach are very popular with beachgoers